So the other day I was browsing YouTube and I noticed that Beast Philanthropy uploaded a video about teaching. Considering I'm going to be a education major, specifically history education, the video immediately drew my attention. And as I was watching, I noticed this particular clip.
Jim Keyes just released this book called Education is Freedom, and he has agreed to give 10 $10,000 scholarships to 10 of you anywhere in the world that read this book and make a video on why education is freedom.
So, seeing as he was issuing a scholarship around education, I felt like that this was a very good thing for me to do, considering I'm about to be a college student. So I went out and I got the book, and when I checked what I needed to do for the scholarship, it turns out I needed to do a video essay. So another thing I'm good at, making videos. And the main reason to make the video was to answer the question of what the phrase education is freedom means to me. That's, for some reason, in my opinion, that's a very hard one to answer, but I think I've got it down. Okay, so what does education is freedom mean to me? Well, I think the best way to explain that is to start with pretty much the story of my time with education. In elementary and middle school, I didn't like school. That's pretty much, I don't know how else to say it. I still got good grades. I was a straight A student, but I had no friends, and most of the time I was just waiting to get home so I could watch YouTube videos or play Minecraft or something. Then that all changed when I got into high school, and I started taking one class in particular. It was my filmmaking classes, which taught me how to use a camera, how to edit. Now, I mention this specifically because in the book there is a particular way to educate yourself called C-suite learning, and I feel like from my time in the filmmaking classes I've been able to grow into and adapt into these 9 basically ways of learning. The first 3 are the what's. There's change, confidence, and clarity. I think through film I've been able to learn all of these. I have learned to adapt to change. I've been able to take criticism, and whenever something doesn't work out, I've been able to adapt and change my plans. Confidence, I have become so much more confident in not only my filmmaking ability over the years, but also in being myself, being on camera, talking to people. Through filmmaking, I've been able to become confident. And then there's clarity. Now, over the years, my films, I'd say I've been able to tell a more and more clear story, and over the years I have been told that my way of speaking is very clear and precise, and I believe that filmmaking is a big reason as to that. The next 3 C-suite learnings are how to learn. Those 3 are critical thinking, curiosity, and creativity. 2 of those are very much filmmaking. Curiosity and creativity. Creativity more so because you have to come up with ideas and then you get to make it and then edit it and all of that. So filmmaking has really been able to help me in the creative aspects. Curiosity now is a little bit harder to fit in, but if you're curious about different genres or experimenting with new types of films and stuff, I feel like all of that fits into curiosity as well, and it's what I've done. I've experimented with so many different genres to see what works for me. I've experimented with actors, I've experimented with camera angles and all of that stuff. Of course, there's also critical thinking, which is actually surprisingly applicable to filmmaking, because if something goes wrong, you have to think about how to change to that. You have to come up with a new plan basically on the spot. You have to think hard about what you want it to be, what you want to say, what you want it to look like. In my opinion, filmmaking fits how to learn just as much as what to learn. And finally, there's why we learn. We learn for collaboration, cultural literacy, and character. Filmmaking most obviously fits with collaboration because I've had to work with so many other people to make specific films. My film teacher always assigns group projects where I have to work with other people in my class, or I work with other actors aside from myself, and I had to direct them on what to do and all stuff like that. Now, cultural literacy is a little bit hard to fit into film, but I feel like that's done through all the different types of films, like not just genres like romance, comedy, stuff like that, but learning about other people through the medium of film, particularly documentaries. Films provide an avenue to learn more about other cultures and diversify yourself, to learn more about others. And then there's character. Filmmaking has certainly helped build up my character. I've become very well known for making films, but also that's helped people get to know me as a nice person who cares about others and is a very hard worker. Through my time in filmmaking, I've been able to develop my character. All of these things has resulted into where I am today, where as soon as I saw what Mr. Beast had said about the scholarship, I bought this book and I read it, and so many things clicked. So many things in this book I have started to apply in my own life, such as getting to know both sides of something before making an informed decision. Again, critical thinking. Through filmmaking, I've been able to appreciate education. I've been able to explore into things that interest me in a way I've never done before. Before high school, I would not have been able to tell you what I wanted to do with my life. And then through education and learning and being able to express myself, I was able to figure out I want to do history education. Really, education has helped me discover who I am and has helped me achieve so much in life. I've been able to do so much in the last 3 years than I've done in the past 10 or so years I've been in school. I don't remember how long. So that circles back to the real reason why I'm making this video, answering the question, what does the phrase "education is freedom" means to me? Put it simply, education, being able to adapt to change and learn about others and basically be open-minded, allows you to pretty much do whatever you can put your mind to. I really do appreciate that this was an opportunity presented to me. So if you do end up watching this, thank you so much. I would definitely recommend getting this book because it has opened my mind to so much that just makes so much perfect sense.